Here we are, a day in the life, retirement on a shoestring YouTube channel. And it's day 2 of our camping and hiking Ferne Cliff State Park. Today we're going to go on a trail that we haven't been on before. And right up here, I think it says Waterfall Trail. Waterfall Trail, I'm wrong. Waterfall Trail. This might be going to the waterfall that Patty and I went to yesterday. Yeah, see, here we are. And then it says picnic area, and that's right down there where that other, I should be videoing that. Okay, let's see. See, here we are right there, okay? And we'll go down there and it says to picnic area. And then it's the falls that way. It looks a lot like we're going to the same fall we went to yesterday.
Looks like
yeah.
It's a big hike, you know?
Yeah, well, it says right there, only 1 mile. Not as far as I thought. Okay, here we go. Me and Brother Eric again, and Bella are going to set out on another hike. It's a moderate trail, so, yep. Sweet gum balls, they'll take you out. Nope. Very windy. It's the 31st of March, 2026. Stumps, rocks, all kind of stuff in there. And they got some timbers laid down to help people to walk back up on that are deteriorated. Just a beautiful day.
Ready for the rain.
Yep. But if we get a good rain overnight, we can check out these waterfalls real quick, and we can cut all the most of the walking out and go see the waterfalls, and that'll be a great video right there. I don't know if these are helpful or not. Sometimes you just slide inclines better than that. I need to get this baby camera up a little bit. I noticed that in the last video. I'm down a little too low. Remember what I said, life's a dance you learn as you go. And I'm definitely on a learning curve. Plus I gotta watch out and not step on Bella. If you want to, brother, I just didn't want to saddle it all on you, all the walking on. Okay, try this again. And this is beautiful. Can you imagine another month from now? Yeah. Yep. Well, it's here being in the electric campground, I'm sure that it does. But they get a lot of traffic down in the primitive campground down there too. And that's another thing I wanted to mention. I want to get on the video. Illinois state parks, normally they charge $20 a night, okay, for camping if you're an Illinois resident. I'm not sure what the charge is if you're not. And that's just for, you know, your camper or your tent if you choose to camp on the electric sites. But if you're 62 or older, it's $15 through the week. And $20, the same as everybody else on the weekend. And I thought about that, and I kind of get it, you know. They want to make sure that, you know, the older folks don't just go out there and squat on them, and then the people that have worked through the week can't find the campsite. That's what I would think. But I don't think many older people, even at $15 a night, could afford to just squat on them all the time like that, because that still runs into quite a bill. I know I couldn't afford to camp 30 days or anything. Like this trip, you know, it's going to cost $140 for our total camping fee. That's not counting Brother Eric and what he paid. So times are hard. So, and I got a feeling they might get a little harder. So a whole lot more people might be doing those staycations and living on a shoestring budget. Oh yeah, brother. Great pictures. I'm trying to video a lot of it, but still shots are great too. You can send them to me, brother, and I'll post them on our Facebook page for this. That's what Patty usually does. Yeah, we're getting ready to go down the side of this. I'm not leaving you. I see somebody down there. There's another trail down there. Yeah, this is probably not a trail Patty would want to deal with either. This is going to be another one of them fun ones to come back out on, I think. Yeah, I was looking over the edge there. Right here is a good vantage point. There's a trail that runs right along the edge of the bluff here, and there's one down there too. I don't think she's afraid of a lot of things. Hi there, Bella. No whining, no wine bagging. I see some folks down there. No. I'm trying to see them. There we go. As you can see, there's a lot of people, even here in March, taking advantage of this beautiful weather. It looks like a main trail.
That's not that one we normally go you guys put on.
You know what, brother? It might be. That might be the one to the waterfall. That's what I was telling you. I thought that was possible. Yeah, once we get down there, we might decide.
Oh, we're getting closer.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry for the shaky video, but I really have to watch my footing. We see you there, Bella. It's okay. Escarpment there, your little under place to get under. Again, you don't want to be climbing around under rocks, especially in this warm weather, under these overhangs, because we do have timber rattlers and copperheads here. Be respectful and they won't bite you. Oh, they might be out now with this weather. I mean, that warm weather's what says, come on up. No, that's why we're gonna pay attention. Rattlesnake will let you know. Copperhead, generally what I do, I can smell them. They smell real musty smelling. They put off an odor. That's trying to warn you, I guess. Don't step on me. Wow, yeah, I videoed those from the ground yesterday, but we're coming down. I had no idea that campground was that close to this trail. Not the trail you got to, if you take the road, it's a whole lot different trying to get down here. Wow, wow, beautiful, isn't it? She does. She was affecting mine too a while ago. Yes, you can see these ferns here on the ground. Yep, it is. Well, we went down that yesterday and I know that the waterfall's not running. So do we want to go the rest of the way down? Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is a regular marked trail, so we're okay on this. Some places down here it tells you not to leave the main trails, but this is a marked trail, so we are within the rules and regulations of the state park. Okay, so we want to go down there. Yeah, let's go that way. That's rough up there, really rough. Well, I tell you, it feels like it's already 80 degrees, brother. Yeah. Now that's up close and personal. Like I was saying yesterday, a lot of these cliffs, and I don't remember exactly which ones because we did this a lot in the summertime, we rappelled off of. And you can see those things are like, I don't know, some of them look like close to 50 feet. When you're young, do a lot of things you wouldn't do. No way I'd do that now. I know it. She's either pulling or lagging, lollygagging. There's no middle ground for her. Yeah, I had no idea that it was this close to come that way from the campground to this. But I'll tell you one thing, it ain't easy back up. And I don't know of any other way to go since we didn't. Oh, wow, I bet that's over a mile back around the road. Wow. Yep, here we are right where we were yesterday. Now, to decide what we want to do. I'm not sure. That's not a marked trail. But right up, you go back up to the edge of this, there's 3 marked trails right up there. Might as well go check one of them out since we're already down here. See, I'd like to go back down to the waterfall if it rains, but no, not a whole lot of sense in going there again today since we went yesterday. I thought that's what that sign was saying. Let's go, Bella. No barking now.
That way y'all didn't think I was just trying to like.
I mean, I tell you, Fern Cliff is definitely one of the premier destinations, Southern Illinois. Bella will go across this. She went across it yesterday. Come on, Belle. Up, you went through the water. Don't get the zooms. I know I videoed these yesterday, but I don't think they ever get old. Here's the campground, Eric. Right up here, there's a place you can walk up there, pitch your tent. As far as I know, you don't have to pay a fee to camp there either. Could be corrected on that. It's right back up in there. See there, it says campground. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that someday. Yeah, well, maybe a hammock. Go back and check it out, see if I could use a hammock. I don't like the ground. 70-year-old bones don't like the ground. It is. In the park that I'm aware of anyway, but I haven't walked them all, so. But I've walked this one probably over 100 times. Oh yeah. There's 3 trailheads up here, brother, right about the parking lot. We could pick either one. Man, that's amazing that you're that close. Like I said, if you didn't have to climb that mountain to get back up there, it'd be nice to come down here that way. But I got a feeling that ain't gonna be fun going back up that.
I got my other hiking shoes on. Much better.
Yeah. This trail gets a ton of traffic. More than any other one out here. Well, easy to see why. Beautiful and easy to walk. Huh? Long as you just walk around them, but she'd be fine. She's not gonna do anything. It's the other dog she's gonna flip on. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's more than a half a mile down here from the campground to down here. Like I said, if you had a way to get back, that you call Patty on the phone and tell her to come get us. when we get done with this, I think that's a winner. How you doing? There's one that goes this way. There's one that one goes up the hill.
Couple big dogs here, Bella.
Yeah, she'll be barking at them. She sees them.
Oh, that's the other trail deal.
There's 3 of them over there. That
One that goes up there, but up on that hill.
yeah, that one there goes that way. I've not been on it. That one I've had, the one that goes straight up, that's the old entrance to Goreville. That used to be an entrance in the state park right there. Now, there's a walk-away trail right over there. You see the storyboard over here?
There's 3 of them there.
Yeah, there's 3 different trails.
Okay, so
We'll just pick whatever one. I don't care. I haven't been on, the only one I've been on is that one. I don't think we probably want to go that. There ain't nothing on it. Yeah, because all that is, brother, is just straight up to town. It goes through a field. We'll go this way. She does. She don't want to get them tootsies wet. But then she jumped right in. There's Hawk's Cave Trail right there. There must be a cave back there. This is Reb. Yeah, this is Reb Man Trail. Right here anyway. Well, that's a good one. Only half a mile too. Now we can always come back and go back that way.
oh, okay.
It's a first.
It's the first.
This is what they call climber trail. You see this? This is where we used to go down here. This did to get up there to do that rappelling. Of course, it don't look nothing like it did then. I haven't drank much water today. I have to get some when I get back. Sit and drink a couple glasses. Rehydrate. You here got a trash can out in the middle of the woods.
Oh, that's nice.
Well taken, that's a well-kept campground. I mean, state park. Oh, that one?
No.
Oh, yeah. It looks pretty dead too. It's one of them widow makers. Yeah, there's kind of looking like a cave. Yeah. Yeah. So don't hang around. Hey, look, still allowed. Climbing, and rappelling are allowed in this area only. Minors have to be have direct adult supervision. This is where we would walk in when I was in high school and get up on the bluff and then rappel off. Still doing it. I didn't know they still did it over here. That's how we got on this side to rappel off. Was this trail. Of course, I don't remember it looking exactly like this, but probably because it was 50 something years ago. Look up here, brother. Check that cave out. That must be the end of it right there. Half a mile. Huh. What we got here? Little storyboard. Emma Rebman. Emma Rebman, 1864 to 1951. Dedicated to the memory of Emma Rebman, teacher and conservationist who owned and lived on 120 acres of this park and preserved its natural beauty. In 1923, Miss Rebman's property was named the most beautiful spot in Illinois in 1949. She deeded it to the state of Illinois as part of the state park system. Miss Redmond loved this area for its beauty, and it is said that her favorite quotation was, "To him who in the love of nature holds communion with her visible forms, she speaks a various language for his higher hours." Not sure what that means, but pretty nice. Miss Redmond donated this part of the park, I guess, and preserved its natural beauty. I don't even remember that being there when I come through, but it could have been. I said I'd never been on this trail, but I have. Been 50 something years ago, but I didn't remember it. It is. And you know what, brother, everything's changed so much. The concession stand's not down here that used to be. So everything looks kind of different. I don't remember this cave either. Yeah, over since I was here. Since I went up on them cliffs, like, yeah, 70. Hope I'm around at least a minute more. It is. Check that out. Back on recording again. Does kind of look like this, like over at the Garden of the Gods, does kind of look like water did that, didn't it? And a lot of people, I mean, on the sign over there, it says that there was an inland sea in this part of Illinois back in the day. Again, I wasn't here, so I don't know, but could have even been when the Great Flood was here. I'm sure that did a lot of erosion on a lot of different things and uncovered a lot of stone. Yeah, there's also there's been a lot of earthquakes, over the centuries, and volcanic activity that causes a lot of this kind of thing too, but not that water like that. Yeah, that's like it's an escarpment. It's not a regular cave. But if you had a bad storm, you could certainly get in there out of the storm. As long as that big rock didn't come down on you right there. I kind of doubt it. I bet that thing is heavy. Little bit of water trickling up here. Probably after the rain, that'll kind of be a little waterfall. Yeah, you gotta watch your shield trip you out here. She said, no, it's time to take a tinkles so I can leave my scent. Yeah, that's a little waterfall right there. This looks like pretty much the end of the line here because it only said it was half a mile. Yep, if it rains, I might dip in here after the rain and see what give you guys a little video of that little waterfall right there. Yeah, this is pretty much it, brother. Unless you want to do some rock climbing, and I think I'll pass today. It is. That's a dead end right there unless you climb. We can walk back down, go up that other trail. That said there was a waterfall down there, I think. Yeah, that does definitely look like water. Washing against it. Yeah, if the rattlesnakes come out, or copperheads this time of year, and you were camping back here on the ground, they like to crawl up next to you sometimes and get warm because they're cold-blooded animals. That's why I don't think I want to sleep on the ground back here. One of the reasons. Pretty cool. Hawks Cave Trail. So hopefully there's another cave down here, maybe a little bigger one. It's about a half a mile up, I guess, and a half a mile back, or it might be half a mile round trip. Looks like it's a loop on the other end. Okay, let's give her a whirl. Ready, Bella? Here we go. They said it was moderate. Yeah, that one we came down, they said was moderate too. Moderate going down, maybe. Yeah, here comes the puppy dog. So you're gonna have to shorten her leash. Here, I'll get her.
Yeah.
Reel her in.
Come on.
Yeah, well, she's a barker. I don't want her to. She's not a biter, but she loves other dogs and she thinks they all want to play. She is mouthy. Yeah. She's sweet.
Come on.
Come on. I can tell you right now, them dogs was not liking her. See, she's good with people now. She's just not with them dogs. And see, even like taking her to the winery, it's hard to do because people got dogs. I think she'd be okay with the people. You know, especially as long as they don't come and put their hand on her or something. I wouldn't trust that. What's that say? Sassafras. That's what that tree is right there.
That's right.
Yep. When I was a kid, brother, my aunt, she would collect sassafras root and make a tea out of it and called it a spring elixir. It's supposed to thin your blood. That's, you know, remember sarsaparilla? And they use that. Root beer uses that too.
Good.
Yeah. Well, they kind of put the kibosh on using that because people using blood thinners. And that's a blood thinner. Yeah. Chinkapin oak. Never heard of it. Chinkapin.
Chinkapin?
That's what it sounded like. Okay, got a fork. Oh, it's a loop. That's right. Yep, what goes around comes around. There's some more little trails up here. We could walk back up there. Short ones like this. There's a cedar. I bet it says it's a red cedar too. Yeah, it's warm. Eastern red juniperus, Virginian. She's tough. She'll make it. Like I said, we ain't going back up that hill. Just in a minute, it's getting ready to get easier. From here on, I bet it's a lot better. Yes, sir. It'll be even nice in May, and you know, it won't be as colorful as it will be in October, but hey, who knows, we might be here this year in October. Black cherry. Comes another one. This is a big dog. Let's shorten that. Should be all right. Here, hold it, just to pick her up, I'll hold her. Then I know she'll be all right. Got her? Just as long as she's not down on the ground. No disrespect to your dog. She barks and I don't want her to upset somebody else's dog. She thinks everybody wants to play with her. I can't hang it. Hey, you too, sir. Enjoy the day. Well, it's beautiful weather, isn't it? He looked awful like a sweet dog, didn't he? He didn't even get excited. You notice that? He didn't even get excited at Bella. He's a sweet dog. I just don't need a big dog like that. I don't want a big dog in my house, and I don't really want one outside. I feel sorry for them when they're outside, when it's cold and all that. I didn't even look at my messages yet. I gotta look at them. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! This must be the cave right here, brother. This must be the cave right here. I didn't know if you said the cave or you said you couldn't hear. The wind was in my ear. Yeah. These things they call caves. This is more like what they call it an escarpment. Just where the rock hangs out. Not in there. Trying to find the easy route. Here you go, brother. No problem. No snakes. A lot easier going through there than going over around that, I think. I bet you this runs off water here too when it rains. This park's probably full of little waterfalls right after the rain. I mean, probably every bluff. Northern red oak. Yeah, I have never been on this trail. I'm sure of it. I hate it. Not this. Quote Doc Holliday from Tombstone. Right here. Yeah. Very cool. Wow, so cool. I bet you Janet would like to see this. I think she could handle this. Just have to take your time. Wow. Looks like Fred Flintstone been back here, brother. Coming, baby? Come on, Belle. Come on, Belle. I hear that mockingbird back there. Listen to the mockingbird. Listen to the mockingbird. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, a little bit. It's one of them places you need to watch your step. Wow, that almost looked like the Pontiac hood ornament. Oh, it used to be on the old 50 models car. Of course, it takes some imagination to see it that way. See that, brother? Yeah, guys, watch your step over there. It's tricky. Yeah, I think it can go. You can go. People have kind of made their own trails wherever they wanted to go. So I'm gonna go this way just to avoid trying to high step that log. Well, the dog doesn't necessarily not like children, but does if they touch him. That might not. I couldn't guarantee it. Touch her, I mean. Just not really used to children. No, that all happened at once. Yeah, it was. Come on. Yeah, you gotta watch these loose gravel. These shoes are pretty cool, pretty good. They work pretty good on these rocks. Still want to get on a real sharp incline with loose gravel. That's the hard part. We're all finished with it. And this part right up here, I think is pretty much where we split a while ago, isn't it? No?
Nice walk.
It is. Kind of zooming in on all that. Can't see it too good for the trees.
Yeah, when you got leaves, if anyone's
Oh no. I'm sorry.
You gonna go out with you later?
Who, Patty? I don't know yet. Yeah. She'd probably do a half a miler, but she wouldn't do no more, and she probably wouldn't want to do that. Not now, anyway. Brother, we used to do stuff like this all the time. But she's, you know, she's not fit as she was then. And she used to, we called it WOG, not quite jogging, but you know what I'm talking about. She did 5Ks and even 10Ks. And I walked with her. I think a 5K is 3.2 miles, and a 10K would be 6.4. It's going well. This will get you in shape running these hills, won't it? To be young, to be young.